Okay, I've gotten multiple requests to do video on greasing. If you're greasing every day like I do, something like this is awesome. I run a lock and lube extended grease coupler. It works well, it gets into tight places, but I have to say the battery powered gun is wonderful compared to a hand pump. I just ran out of grease. Yep. Intermission. Okay, take two. New grease cartridge. I grease pretty much every day. I grease till I see a little bit of grease pooching out. Grease is cheap compared to pins and bushings. I have all the stuff to replace the pins and bushings for the bucket, and I bought those things because I've recycled machines or ran machines through. Sooner than I needed to replace pins and bushings in my bucket pin. Usually my bucket pin, I usually do 1,800 to 2,000 hours. Some spots take more grease than others. Let's see, did I already do that one? I did. Yes, I did. When I bought the stuff to redo my first 040, I believe I was I think it was well over $600 for the parts to redo the pins and bushings. So grease isn't as cheap as it used to be, but for what pins and bushings and the labor that it takes to change them, it's worth buying grease. Like I say, I grease every day unless I only run like 2 or 3 hours. Then I'll carry it over. But if I run at least 4 hours, I'll grease it, just so I don't have to grease in the middle of the day the next day. Okay, these two fittings here grease your turntable. Top one is your gear rack, the bottom one is your swing bearing. I grease those about every 50 hours, and you want to rotate the machine like it is here, 90 degrees to the track over the blade. I put with the hand grease gun, I put about 10 pumps per spot. Then you swing it around to where the front of the machine runs parallel with the tracks. Grease it same way, 10 pumps per spot, swing it around 90 degrees over the back, and so on. Like I say, I do that about every 50 hours. Grease I'm using is Valvoline Serline. Not endorsing it. Not saying it's the best to use. It's what my local Napa carries. It's closer for me to get it there than it is my Kubota dealer. I ran a Kubota grease for years, had no problems with it. It's a hour drive to my Kubota dealer, and it's a 10-minute drive to my, or about a 15-minute drive to my local Napa. I've got gunk in there. There it goes. These, even though you're probably not swinging that often, these handle all the load that you're lifting every time. And I just seen a deal on Facebook about a guy having to replace all this knuckle and stuff, and not something you want to do. I've never had a problem with it. Probably should have had somebody follow me around instead of me trying to video it myself. There's one that's up under here that's just lovely to get to. We've got two down here. At least Kubota didn't skimp on grease fittings. That's a good thing. Just takes a lot of grease and a little bit of time to grease it. So we got this thumb yet to do. Thumb, I've got my little handy pruning shears that I carry to trim stuff so I don't scratch the machine now and then, and it works pretty good for cleaning the fittings out so you can get the coupler on it. I had already pre-done all the ones down on the blade and stuff before we started videoing so that I didn't bore you any worse than I'm boring you. And that is greasing a Kubota 040. So, well, like I say, you asked, I delivered. There's another one up on top of the thumb cylinder I'll get, but I can't reach it right now. So everyone, that was like I say, greasing a 040. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a great weekend.